Opus 5 is the default Opus in Claude Code now. 1 million tokens of context fast mode at 10 and 50. Subagents nest 3 deep again. Code review left your conversation. And the fix I actually felt on day 1 I saved for last. 6 changes earn a spot on the board. First, Opus 5 ships as the default Opus model, with a 1 million token window and fast mode at $10 in, 50 out. Second, subagents can spawn their own subagents, 3 levels deep capped at 20 running at once. Third, the code review command runs as a background subagent, so your session stays clean. Fourth, sandboxes get 2 new switches, a strict network allowlist and an option to drop filesystem-isolation. Fifth, a new directory added hook fires when a folder joins a session mid-run. Sixth, long sessions stopped stalling. Start with the agents, cause this range flips the same decision twice. 217 turned nested subagents off and kept concurrency at 20. After one message, could fan out unbounded background agents. 219 turned nesting back on, 3 levels by default, with an environment variable to force it back to 1. The budget flag finally bites too. Hit your max budget in dollars, and new spawns get denied while running background agents are halted. Resumed background sessions keep their agent prompt and tool restrictions instead of falling back to the default. And a worktree isolated subagent can no longer redirect Git into your shared checkout through -c or git-dir. Permissions got quieter without getting looser. In auto mode, the dangerous remove check, the background ampersand check, and the suspicious Windows path check no longer open a dialog. The auto mode classifier judges them instead. Plant mode stopped prompting for bash commands. The static analyzer cannot prove are safe. On Windows, commands that only inspect network paths now ask first. And the PowerShell tool validates commands carrying invisible Unicode characters, plus git and gh arguments. 2 new sandbox settings landed. In 2.16, file system isolation can be switched off while network egress control stays on. In 2.19, a strict allowlist denies any host outside your list without prompting at all. Around those, a pile of escape hatches closed. Workflow saves and scheduled tasks no longer follow a symlink at .claude, which could redirect writes outside the project. Rewind stopped restoring through symlinks and hard links, and it reports how many paths it skipped. Agent front matter hooks now require the agent's own folder to be trusted. The code review command is the daily driver change. It runs as a background subagent, so a review no longer floods your conversation and stacked /commands stay its target. Auto review stopped failing on descriptive arguments like review my auth changes. Code review ultra no longer silently drops to a local review in non-interactive sessions. Skill-smart context fork run in the background by default. Dynamic workflows default to a medium-sized guideline under 15 agents, and you can pin that from any settings file. Small one, but I use it daily. Emoji shortcodes autocomplete in the prompt now. The terminal work this range is mostly accessibility, and it was overdue. Screen reader mode stopped rewriting the whole input line on every keystroke, and it announces deleted text on word and line deletions. Settings panels move the terminal cursor to the focused row, so magnifiers can follow arrow keys. In Vim mode, left arrow on an empty prompt returns to the agent view from normal mode. Copy on select inside G and U screen stopped printing base 64 into your terminal. And in VS Code, right to left text renders in the correct order again when mixed with code. Now the one I promised. In 2.16, message normalization cost was growing quadratically with the number of turns. Long sessions stalled for seconds at a time and resumes crawled. That is the change you feel most, and it is the reason this range is worth updating for. Next to it, a memory leak where truncated and MCP tool outputs kept the full untruncated result in memory for the rest of the session. Autocompact never firing for Opus 4.8 on Bedrock. Windows Auto updates that could leave Claude.exe missing, which now restore the preserved binary. And the left arrow key, which used to discard your conversation with no undo. It asks first now. One command gets all of it, Claude update. Here is what I'd actually do, turn nesting back down. 3 levels of subagents spawning subagents, 20 running at once, is a token bill you cannot see coming, and there is no per depth cost breakdown to audit it with. I'd set the max subagent spawn depth to 1 until that breakdown exists. So, nested subagents aren't by default Sane or a build waiting to happen. Pick a side in the comments.